All right, so boom, you already know what time it is. We are about to watch this movie, I guess, yeah, by Jamarty, Hugh Ryan, Garcia drama. Lock
Just
in.
last week, we were saying that Ryan Garcia was on top of the world after handing Devin Haney his first steaming hot L. Well, it looks like that could all be in jeopardy after he failed a certain test. You know, during the preliminary stages of this fight, people did speculate that Ryan was using something.
NGQ, doing what I do.
Okay.
All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
My boy was vibing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck about none of that chatter. My boy was vibing off the perky yerky 30s and was having a good ass time, bro.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
But I think a lot of people thought he was more on that Scarface time, when it looks like he was really on that Mark McGuire, on that Sammy Sosa. And he now claims that this craziness was all part of an act to make people think he was insane in an effort to promote the fight.
Hey, we have it pre-recorded months ago. What did I say was going to happen? I said, I'm about to make sure everybody thinks I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Watch, it's going to be called The Great Escape. Like, I have it all documented. I was already planning it, weeks and weeks and months behind.
I feel like that's true. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like that's true. I feel like a lot of people, excuse me, I feel like a lot of people do a lot of outrageous shit before albums drop, movies come out, fights. They make sure they're the talk of the entire town so that when that event comes, they can get the most bread. And I mean, come on, what is it about? The bread.
Sensational.
Regardless, Ryan now has a lot bigger things to worry about than people thinking that he lost his marbles. Because this headline came out last night via ESPN and absolutely broke the internet. Ryan Garcia has tested positive for the PED Ostarine relating to the Devin Haney fight. You know, even just seeing Ryan in that ring, you could tell he looked a lot bigger than we've ever seen him. He really did look bulked up. Some people claim this was him growing into his adult body.
I'm about to say, he doesn't look, maybe it's because I'm 6'3", maybe that's why, but to me, he doesn't look like bulked up. Like, maybe big for like the weight division he's in, but that, my boy said bulked up, like gang bending that motherfucker yoked. Like, he came in there on Arnold Schwarzenegger status.
The people said this was all due to the lack of a hydration clause, and he did come in 3 pounds overweight. But when you do compare the way he looked when he was fighting Tank Davis last year,
wasn't he underweight for that fight? Okay, no. Okay, that makes sense. He does look much smaller here than here. But wasn't he underweight for this fight? He had to drop weight for this fight specifically. So, I don't know. I could have swore he had to drop weight for that. But you guys in the comments, I know y'all know. So let me know if I'm wrong, even though we know I'm right. You feel?
Is pretty jarring. And from what I understand, Ostarine is actually a SARM. And I believe it's much more cutting edge and a lot more of a guinea pig type of thing than some of the other PEDs that have been
I don't even know what that is.
Ostarine really highlights itself in extremely low dosages, right? We have a SARM that in such low dosages can produce such a crazy effect, with the study being in the anabolics edition being a 3% body mass increase in 12 weeks with only 3 milligrams per day. That's how crazy this stuff is. And I can say that Ostarine is one of those ones where I would take it for the mental benefits alone. The muscle gaining and the bone density increases and not binding with the prostate and all the other perks of it. The mental impact alone of Ostarine has people going back to Ostarine just for the mental impact.
And in doing research on this, I do actually believe it was like first used on seniors, and it helped them see like miraculous results when it comes to their ability to recover and regenerate some of the functions of their muscles. Either way, with this being Ryan Garcia,
so that shit is like
going
good.
To respond promptly and not take this very serious.
Hold on, so we know whatever that Ostarine shit is good. If it was repairing old people, you know that shit gotta be strong on that loud.
So first he just says LOL with some crying emojis. Then he says, my bad, he shouldn't have took this, and he posts up some ashwagandha
root. Yes, sir.
Aaron Rodgers. And I suppose he's now claiming that this is the reason for this positive test. You know, back in the day, Canelo allegedly tested positive for traces of PEDs. And I believe he blamed that on like some Mexican market meat. He would then go on to say, no weapon against me shall prosper. So he's still on his like Bible Jesus shit. He would then drop this video. Keep in mind, this is all within like 20 minutes of the news breaking, where he says fake news like if I was Donald Trump.
What's up, everybody? I came on here to...
The funny part is, I'm gonna be honest, I think he's gonna beat the allegations, bro. Like, I don't think that this is gonna stop him at all. He's gonna beat the allegations no matter what, and that's gonna just be that. So, like,
address this bull and shit claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I don't cheat.
What is the point of the background people in the video? Are they just gonna be ad-libbing the whole time?
What can I say? You know, why didn't...
Bro, it's for moral support, bro. For moral support, clearly. He got the gang with him, supporting him. Whether he right or wrong, the gang is on his side. What the fuck?
They come out with
Ad-libs.
this before, you know, the fight. If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with a victory and then they post this, you know?
Yeah, that is the part that kind of confuses me. I don't really know how these things go in boxing, but you would think they would get those tests back before the fight even happens.
They're supposed to.
It's almost like, what's the point in doing the test if you're not going to punish the person by not letting them compete?
Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken steroid. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day. I barely, you know, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from the ashwagandha. That's so. At the end of the day, big lies. I beat his ass. Out of here. Everybody go to Warwick tonight. It's lit.
And I was with this guy every single day. And I never ever saw.
But honestly, if Ryan was taking steroids, that is something that is definitely going to follow him for the rest of his career. Devin Haney is likely going to have his first L taken off his record, and it's going to turn into a no contest. And then he would just continue.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know who Devin Haney was until they fought. Like, I know who Tank is, you know, but I'm not the biggest boxing fan. But I know some of the names. I don't remember ever hearing Gang's name at all, bro. But I feel like whether he took steroids or not, he gonna beat the allegations. I feel like that they just, you know, distract you. You're distracted, baby.
Continued to troll where he would say,
Excuse me.
I need more steroids. I'm addicted. I'm gonna find out who paid to create this lie. Now I'm gonna release everyone's shit. Time to expose the real snakes. I'm seen with Trump and now I'm positive for steroids. This is a straight attack. And this is what he's talking about when he shadowboxed for Trump in a room of crowded people a couple of days back.
I'm not gonna lie. I know people shadowbox this shit, but just seeing it like this seems so cringy. It just seems so cringy, bro. Just too fucking cringy. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. And then, like, another thing, it is true. They would test you before the fight. But I don't know how long it takes for the test results to come back. So it would be weird to get the test results right out a couple days after the fight. That is a little weird, in my humble opinion.
Donald Trump 2024.
Trump standing there like, yeah, I saw my gardener doing that shit last week. If I took steroids,
no, that's funny.
They're trying to take my greatest victory away. Kind of sad when you think about it. I don't care. I love God and he will make this right. I love you, Jesus. And after some speculation that this was all an effort to build up some hype around a rematch, he would say, nah, I ain't gonna rematch him. I beat him easy, fair and square. I'll be damned if I rematch him.
You are so beautiful to me.
Bro, this guy is fucking hilarious, bro. Like, even though this could be considered like cringy at a point, but I guess like that's just part of being a content creator or influencer or whatever. Everything could seem cringy to somebody, but he's doing. You know, he keeps that buzz rolling.
For helping me beat Devin Haney, ashwagandha root. Thank you for giving me the left foot power. No rematch. No rematch. And no Diddy.
And no Diddy.
Let's go.
Ryan
Nah,
is
bro.
certainly an interesting dude. I'm on the Jesus steroid.
Steroids gang. I'm looking big. I heard that Devin Haney.
I'm looking big. Yo, he's actually a comedian. There's no other way to say this. This dude is just hilarious.
Connected to Victor contact known to get caught for cheating. Got banned from baseball, I believe, or whatever sport he was in. I don't even know what Ostarine is. What is Ostarine? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Australian.
I was on tequila. Tequila. That's it. If tequila got steroids, that's crazy.
Yo, and it's hard to tell if he's just like bullshitting or like if he's just trolling the fuck out of them. But it's probably 50-50 of both type shit.
I'm guilty. Wait till the real story come out though. They're trying to make it to a no contest. You're right. There was no contest. It was easy work. Say I did take Australian, right? I would have made weight then, because it makes you lose weight. Nobody on my team knows how to cheat. They're out to get me. That's the fact. Funny that I bring up all these things. How about Gaza? Protect Trump. All these things that you shouldn't be saying. Of course they're trying to.
He fried.
I love how these type of people always claim they're getting canceled for saying what people can't say, when you literally see those messages going viral on social media and in real life all the fucking time.
They're haters, bro. I never did it.
Look, if that's the case, bro, why when Kanye said what he said, they took all his bread? Some people can say whatever they want on the internet and it's fine because they're nobodies. But when you're somebody and you start geeking and tweaking and they don't like that shit, they will come after that bank account.
Everybody knows that I beat his
Bank
ass.
took.
Easy work. Diddy probably paid for it. Diddy paid for the drug test. Diddy made the call. Diddy.
Now Ryan Garcia's dad would
Diddy. Holy shit, pro coach Henry.
take to Instagram to share the same sentiment as his son, and he would basically say this is a bunch of bullshit. And then Dylan Dennis, of all people, would jump out of the dumpster that everyone threw him into, saying Ryan Garcia is playing the victim now, so cute. It's because I exposed the elites, blah blah. Nah, you're just a coward from the start. Every steroid test comes after the fight. If anyone buys his victim story, please never be a fan of this sport. And it's like, Dylan, while there might be some
Okay, see, if that's true that the steroid test doesn't come out till after the fight, then that does make sense. But I don't see why they would wait till after the fight. Because now you done got Buddy in the ring with a roided up motherfucker who whooped his ass, if it's true. So it's kind of like, what the fuck are y'all really doing? Like, make it make sense.
truth in what you're saying, bro, stop trying to come back to Twitter. Just delete your accounts. Like, after what he did, this guy's just constantly getting clowned and he gets no interactions. I see some of his tweets get millions of views trying to roast other people, but then he always just ends up getting ratioed in the end. And the thing to me, guys, is I would think that the Boxing Confederation would actually not want this information to come out, especially after the fight. You know, with all the betting going on with sports lately, and how there's been some stories about people fixing games. In this case, if he was taking steroids, obviously that's considered cheating. And this was one of those events where the odds weighed really heavily against Ryan. I think at one time it was like you would get your money 8-1. And so now this all looks really bad from that standpoint. But I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. You know your Mexican friends are in denial about this shit. Because it's like we went from taking this major W to now potentially a major L. Either way, y'all let me know your thoughts down below.
That's just true, though. I didn't think about that. All the gambling people have been doing, how much money they could have put into this fight, is actually ridiculous. Like, so if he did do this, a lot of bread has just been lost and gained and swapped and flipped. But you guys already know what time it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, have any recommendations, put them in the Discord. Just let me know. I'm here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe, and subscribe.